Lawrence, man. How's it feel to finally be able to line up the East Coast? We know you had a little hiccup before West Coast. It's probably meant to be.
I reckon it was good. I was saying before, it was like a good humble whip kind of thing. It kind of just set me back and put me in place, really. I think I was getting too far ahead and kind of feeling really too good. I wasn't making many mistakes, and bike was feeling awesome. So it was a good kind of good whip just to set me back. Like, hey, focus, make sure you don't get relaxed too much. And I think it helped me. I mean, Hunter was doing awesome on the West Coast, so it worked out really good. And I'm excited to go racing on this side. We got some fast boys. It is. So I'm excited. It's gonna be some good bar banging.
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying you're the favorite. Does that? Do you listen to that? Does that add any pressure? Does it build your ego in here? Or just like, I'm me. I gotta do me.
I mean, not really. I mean, you can't really tell that if you're the best guy or not, because we haven't seen that. You don't see many videos leading in because everyone's kind of hiding their cards, you could say. So we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, today you get a bit of a glimpse of how everyone is, and then you just see on the first round. Some people kind of take it easy and warm up, like Colt Nichols did last year. He was kind of like a silent guy first round, just rode his laps, ended up getting a quiet podium, and then the guy ended up just clicking off like really good results. So you don't know. We'll have to just wait and see.
How happy are you that you didn't have to deal with the whoops in the first 5 rounds because they were disgusting?
I heard they were pretty bad. I mean, I think I was at the Anaheim one. I seen those. Those ones look not too bad. After the finish line jump, it was those ones look pretty gnarly. But that was ended up being a bike setting, so Hunter ended up fixing that and ended up putting it onto my bike also. So that kind of helped me a little bit. So, but no, they look pretty brutal, those ones.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm glad I don't race at that level because I just go around. Can do it.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Thanks, Jett.
No problem. Have a good.
Phil Nicoletti. First thing I got to tell you is, as much as you probably hate doing pulp mix all the time, you were by far my favorite guest. I do the wrap-up show, and part of the wrap-up show I do is I take things that I think are funny throughout the show, and I just cut little clips from the beginning of the show, and I just blend them all together. And whenever you're on, you give me like 2 minutes of awesome audio.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's good for me. I love it. You know, the show is meant to be entertaining, and you're entertaining. I love your personality.
Thanks. Yeah, well, some people do, some people don't. So
yeah, I don't know how they
it depends who you talk to.
Yeah, I was most surprised this week by the fact that you went all in on Valentine's.
I did.
Spent money, dude.
Spent money.
You bought candy, and you said the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I did. Chocolate cup. I don't know. It's over. Yeah, $150 maybe.
Oh, that's like an electric bill.
Yeah. Well, no, it is an electric bill. So guess who doesn't get heat or AC 1 month? Me.
You got candy, but no electricity.
Yeah, I screwed myself. So a lot of dedication goes to it.
Yeah.
But it should be good. Get the fuck out of here.
This is how mean this guy is. I invited him to dinner last night. He didn't even show up.
Of all places, he wants to go to fucking Outback. Who goes to Outback anymore?
Well, that's like my home restaurant, bro.
You should eat free there.
That's rude. Get out of here. That's rude. Yeah, Jetson still owes me a glass of wine, by the way. So, I enjoy pulp, but all the bullshit aside, it's happy to be back here in Minneapolis and have some fun. And I got a little pre-race jitters and stuff.
Okay.
But we'll get through press day and blow off some of the cobwebs. It'll be good.
Yeah, you mentioned Monday night. I think you felt like you should be 8 to 10 in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like come out of the gate and show some of these young kids what an elbow is. Maybe you get up on a podium.
I tried. I don't know about a podium, but 8 to 10 for right now, and I'll be okay. So a lot of good guys.
You gotta go ride. Thanks, man. All right, Enzo Lopes, round 1 for you, man. How you feeling so far, and what are your expectations tonight?
I feel good, I had a really good offseason, a big one, a lot of work we put in at Club and Mac with all the boys, me, Phil, Owen, Amar, and Garrett. I feel really good. I'm trying to come in with a little different perspective this year, not much expectations. I know if I do my best, I can do well, so we'll see where we stack up.
You got the Pulp Mix sticker on there. Matt is helping you out a little bit.
Oh yeah, Pope Nation, yeah.
We like that over him helping Filthy. Filthy doesn't need any love.
No. Phil's a grumpy guy.
Yes, he is. All right, man. Well, hey, good talking to you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
This is my first time in Minneapolis. It's snowing outside. Luckily, you're inside in the warm. How you feeling right now?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm helping the guys get some stuff finished up today. Rode a little bit this morning, and the track's actually really gnarly. They kind of went opposite, super easy whoops and super gnarly rhythm sections.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to watch the other guys ride this afternoon. and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to be here. I got back to club, so I only got to ride one day this week, but man, it feels so good to be back east, and have both my dogs, and I got to go see Sarah this week, and yeah, man, I'm happy to be here.
You had a late flight and an early morning press. You talked about that on Twitter. How does that feel?
That sucked. Yeah, I was luckily I got upgraded to first class, and then so I got in at like 1 a.m. and then I got to my hotel, and then I had to be on the track at I was down there at like 6:45. So it was a little brutal, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, if I was too tired, I wasn't gonna ride. But I woke up, I was fine. It's no big deal.
You coming out to Polk tonight?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah,
I meant to buy a ticket, and I kind of screwed Steve because I didn't really think about it selling out. And I went to buy my ticket, and it was sold out. And I told Steve, I'm like, hey, I can't come. And he hooked me up. So I think what I'm gonna do is buy some for the Dallas show and then give them away.
Oh, there you go.
So if it's not sold out yet, I'm gonna try and do that.
Yeah, crazy. I won't be at the Dallas show, my home one, because it's my parents' 50th anniversary party that night. My sister, she had two options.
You're so
this
soft.
weekend or next.
You're so soft, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, good talking to you.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Eli, Minneapolis, points leader. Feels good, I'm sure, to be points leader. How do we maintain it?
How do we maintain it?
Yeah.
Keep getting good starts like we have been.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. Just mistake free is key too.
Yeah, you definitely figured your starts out.
Yeah.
So what changed? Was you figure something out on the bike, or is it technique? Is it a little bit of both?
It was both.
Yeah.
I did both. I worked on both. I worked on bike and technique. Yeah.
So again, usually you start out a little slower. Does it take a lot of stress off, or is it still the same thing, same night of racing every week?
No, it takes stress off because normally I'm freaking crawling out of a hole. So
I like it.
It's a sweet spot to be in.
Yeah. So we've talked about the family a bunch of times. I just heard you talk a little bit. So still getting in the swing of that. It's comfortable with the kids.
It's just normal life to me now. So it's just I wouldn't know life without it at this point. So
I heard you talking about not really go out to dinner, like that. It changes things.
It changes like all that world totally changes.
Yeah, but it makes life easier, a little better.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, man, what was I doing my time before the kids, right?
Right.
So it's different.
It's really cool seeing. I know with everybody keeps talking about it, how happy you seem to be. The change in teams. Not that the old team was bad, but just having a change, a new outlook, new people around you. Has that really been the difference this year, you think? Or is the bike just that much better?
It is new environment for me, and it's happened to work. It was an enjoyable preseason. Man, I was everywhere. Started in Colorado, and then went to Florida. I've already said this 100 times, and then California, but whatever, that was it. So, new bike, it was fun.
It's just, we've told you 100 times, this is cool seeing how happier you are, man. It's cool. We talked a while back when you were on the show, but we talked about music and kids and all that. It's just cool to see your personality coming out. I think as doing media and as a fan, it's fun to see. Really enjoying it. So appreciate it.
Yeah, it's easy to have fun when you're winning too, right?
That's true. That's true.
But it has been really enjoyable, and what was enjoyable was riding with guys preseason. And then I've said this too. I don't think it would be enjoyable if I did that from the beginning of my career, right? Like, there's no way I would be one to be having that competition all the time. But for where I'm at right now, it was perfect. It was a perfect fit for me.
Yeah, I found it interesting. You talked about that on Pulp a few weeks ago. It still drives you a little bit crazy to kind of show what you got.
That's what I don't like is you're showing, you're bringing the guys that aren't on your level up to your level. I feel like it's easier for them to get there, so I don't like that part of it. But when you're an old crusty 450 guy, I'm less worried about that at this point. But I wouldn't want to be in the meat of my career doing that.
Yeah. How does it work? I see Josh behind you, one of our boys, Jelly. How's it working with him? I mean, what's his biggest downfall?
That he takes my money in Super Bowl bets. He took my money in Super Bowl. So
really,
yeah. He's taking money out of my pocket, man.
Okay, but Josh is a fun guy, man. I like him. I got to get to know him a little bit the last couple of years. So yeah, he's Kranz was great. He's been with you for a long time, but I think Jelly's a good fill-in. He hasn't filled those shoes quite yet, but
we're all cool.
All right, cool, man. Good talking to you.
So in order to
All right, Josh Osby, man. Round 1, 250 East. Like, this field is stacked. Like, when we talked about this, we always talk about the field being stacked, but there are so many guys in this class. How you feeling? Where do you feel like your expectations are?
Feel good. Happy with where I'm at. Just gonna go take each weekend as it comes, and just, I mean, obviously there's a lot of good guys, like you said. Like, looking around here, there's more guys in this press than there will be in the, like, there's gonna be guys clipped out from this press.
Yeah.
There's pretty much almost all factory bikes, and there's gonna be guys not in the main event. So it's gonna be tough, but I'm here for the challenge, and it's gonna be fun. Like, racing is gonna be tough, but there's gonna be a lot of good guys going at it. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of things diced up and changed up. So yeah, just want to get myself in good positions off the start race, man.
Is there any like, I got to just get through round 1 and no, it's
just pretty much go for it. I mean, at that point, like I said, I just want to get good starts and put myself in a good position, and everything will fall into place after that.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate talking to you.
Cool, thank you.
Cullen Park, we'll move on to you, man. How about you? What are your expectations for the season? And one of the questions I should have asked Josh too is, you guys have been watching the West and seeing how nasty the whoops are. Maybe not quite as bad tonight, but give me your thoughts on the whoops and give me your thoughts on just the season.
Yeah, the West Coast whoops have looked very gnarly, so little excited I didn't have to hit those. But yeah, this weekend they look a little small, but I think they'll still get chewed up just being smaller, and I think everyone's going to be ripping through them. So they'll get chewed up, they'll still be technical, be a separator. But yeah, just really looking forward to this year. It's my rookie season, and just kind of no expectations right now. You know, I just want to go out, I want to be a sponge and learn as much as I can. So I think I'm going to get better as the season goes on, and mainly I just want to get through the first round. I think everyone's going to be revved up for this one, and if we can just get out of the round 1 safe and healthy and move on to the next weekend, I think we'll be in a good spot.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, Kyle Peters.
What's going on?
Once again, congratulations. I know you've been hearing this all day. Arena Cross champ. Can you bring that championship into Supercross? I mean, how do you feel like it's something that transcends? Not transcends, I don't know what I'm looking for. Translates. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
I think it does a little bit for sure. They're definitely different in the way you have to set up your bike and a few different things, but that's the goal, is to bring that speed, that consistency, everything over into Supercross. And you know, I've been at this for a little while now, and this is where I want to be successful. And yeah, that's, as long as I can ride the way I do there and mentally know that that's what I'm capable of, I think we'll be good.
I feel like you should have rolled in here with the #1 plate. I don't care if it's the same series or not.
I agree. You know, it looks way better.
Yeah.
Feels better.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Jace, Owen, this is kind of a repetitive question with everybody, but the field is stacked, man. Been out there working at club, working with Phil. I mean, how you feeling?
Yeah, no, I feel good. You know, everyone says they feel good, but truthfully, I do. I had a good off season with the Club MX guys. Had a good 3 months. You know, last year was tough for me. Like, I really, in the past, I focused on arena cross, and then, you know, came into Supercross, where last year I was like, you know, with the club guys, I was like, let's fully invest into Supercross and see what I can do. And that's kind of what I wanted to do for myself, and did the first round, and then, you know, I got injured. I tore my knee, blew my knee out, and then, you know, broke my ankle later on. So it's like I didn't have a good season, and this season it's like, you know, I feel good. I feel confident. I just want to like build, you know, like come in and just each weekend chip away, get better. Like that's kind of where I was at after a couple 8 months being off the bike, you know. So from where I started riding to where I am now is like, it's just been awesome, just plugging away. And I think that's going to be the same in the racing. Like obviously I want to be a contender, I want to be a front guy, but I also want to stay healthy too. You know, being healthy is like a big part of everything. So that's kind of a main, you know, that's a focus, is to just put myself in good positions for 1, 2, be smart, not ride over my head. Just, you know, if the best I am that day is 8th place, that's the best I am. If it's 5th, whatever it is. So, you know, I just, each weekend I want to get better and better, and I know that I can do that. So definitely looking forward to it though, man. It is a deep field, but starts are good, starts have been good. So
it's going to be good racing.
Yeah, it should play in my favor, and just get up front and stay up there.
I like it, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, AC, man, you're healing up. How's the knee feeling?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, 2 weeks out of surgery, I'm walking on it. So, yeah, obviously not ideal. I'd love to be out here catching some air, but you know, I love dirt bikes, so glad to be here.
So they announced this week that you were going to be in the booth, or we're doing Racing Live, right, and doing some stuff.
Yeah, I did some trackside. Yeah. Basically what Zach has been doing the past few weeks.
You in the past have done stuff in the booth, kind of filled in, or you know, went in and talking. Like, you're really good at it. You're quick-witted. You're smart. You know the sport. I always think, man, like, it'd be very difficult to do that job because there's always somebody in your ear talking. Like, I just can't do that. But you're pretty comfortable with that, having somebody in your ear and talking about what's on your mind at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, you guys know I love to talk, right?
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, I genuinely enjoy articulating my thoughts. So yeah, it is difficult though. It's easy to sit on the couch and be like, oh, these guys missed that, or why didn't they talk about this or that? It's just so many components to it. It's impossible to know how difficult it is until you're there, but just like anything, I like a challenge. It's tough to be plugged in for 1 week, right, and be comfortable and be your best. Yeah. I probably would, if I had some more time, I would get better with it over time, but just gonna not try to do too much, be myself, and yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to be here, to be honest.
Yeah, it's good seeing you back, man. I mean, I know you're a fan favorite, and you know it's disappointing, but at least you're here. You're gonna be. I think the fans they're usually pretty hard on the TV people.
Yeah, they are.
But I have a feeling you're gonna be good. Like, I think they're gonna like you.
Yeah, that's well. Here's the thing with the fans, they love guests, right? Like, they always get the leeway. Like, oh, you should do it all the time. This and that, right? Like, that's how it always is. And then guys, you know, you got Hall of Famers like Mike Tirico and Joe Buck and all these guys that every time they're on TV, they're trending on a social media platform, and everybody's telling them how, you know, terrible they are. That's just the game we play, right? And you know, this is something I want to do long term. This is something that I see myself doing.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I don't know exactly what capacity, but this is a great way for me to kind of dip my feet in. Obviously, my focus is on getting back to racing at 100%, and man, I have so much left to do out here, and I wouldn't still be doing it if I didn't know how good I could be. So that's obviously first and foremost, but it's just good to get out here and get the experience for it, and yeah, I hope the fans enjoy it.
I think they will, man. It's good seeing you. I'll see you tonight at Polk.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, Levi Kitchen, man, his first round, a lot of talent in this round. When doing the different podcasts and the new different media outlets, like, you're not like in the top 5. Nobody's calling for you top 5, but I feel like you're going to surprise some people. Tell me why you're going to surprise some people.
I believe I can surprise people. I put in some good work, and I feel my speed's there. If I can just kind of block, you know, all the new stuff out, you know, as far as being here, I guess you could say, and ride like myself, I think I do pretty damn good.
How have your starts been in practice and stuff at home?
I've been working a lot on those because I feel just watching all the races, you know, West Coast, it's super important. So I've been working hard on those, and hope I can just get out of the gate.
All right, what kind of music have you been listening to? What's been in the on shuffle or repeat, not shuffle?
Same stuff, the good old grunge, all of it really. Probably listen to some Alice in Chains when I come down on the floor tomorrow, but
Lane's the man.
Yeah, Lane is the man. So
yeah, they're by far my favorite band of the grunge era. Like, I'm not even a nostalgic guy.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a Lane's the man.
Right on, man. All right, thanks. Stilez Robertson, here we go, round 1.
Yep.
What are your goals? What are your expectations tomorrow night?
Just a good day. Yeah, just do it.
No set number.
Yeah, no set number. Just ride how I feel, you know? I mean, I feel like even if any rider, if they won and still feel like they ride like crap, it's a bad weekend, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just try to do my best and ride like I have been in the off-season, and yeah, that's kind of the goal.
So I was going to ask you, how has the off-season gone? Was there any hiccups?
Yeah, a couple hiccups, but we're good now. Looking forward, and yeah, ready to get it going.
So I got to talk to you about Dino's YouTube and Stilez' mom. Like, where's mom?
Yeah, she's coming, but everyone keeps asking that.
I'm sure it's coming.
I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
You know, Dean trained me.
His YouTube stuff's funny, and we were talking to Jalik a while back about.
There he is, right there.
Let me see the way he edits his stuff to make you and Jalik look bad when he does probably some.
Yeah, he does the worst stuff, but you can never catch him in the act, you know? But no, he's good person to have in our corner, and yeah, he's an awesome teammate and awesome all around.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
RJ, here we are, man, Minneapolis. You know you had a few things that you wanted to work on to improve. You feel like you got those things figured out?
Nah, man, you can always improve. So just
never stops.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still learning, and I'm a veteran in this class now. So solid off season, a lot of laps, a lot of training, and we're here. So
yeah. So I picked you in my top 3. How do you feel about that? You feel like there's a lot of guys when you look at the field, you go, oh, any about 7 or 8 of these guys could be a top 3 podium every night. You're one of my top 3 favorites. Do you feel like you can consistently be on the podium?
Yeah, that's the question. I mean, I'm solid. Like, it's been a good off season, like I said. So we'll see when we go racing. I think we got a pretty good bike. Made a lot of progress on that. I'm fit, healthy. So yeah, just man, let's get racing. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So kind of. I mean, I was ready to go racing West Coast, but got the bike so late. It was kind of we needed some work done, and we made it East Coast now. So
well, it's meant to be. So let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. My boy Josh Breeze, riding under the Husky tent, sort of, not part of the factory team necessarily, but I feel like you're going to be a big surprise to people this season, this East Coast. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I really want to, just show everyone what I can do when I have the good tools and stuff like that. So I'm stoked with it. I'm just glad to still be able to ride my dirt bike, and I'm excited to go racing tomorrow for sure.
Do you have set expectations, or is it just let's get through the first round and build?
Yeah, obviously I have goals, but I won't know exactly where I'll be, and little goals obviously I set now, and I obviously have bigger goals that I set, but I think after round 1 we'll have a better idea of where the goals will be reachable and stuff like that.
Yeah, your dad was talking to Weege and Mathis a little while ago about the difference in the program of now you're not driving, and he kind of misses that a little bit. Do you miss the driving, or he's like pretty good just get on playing?
Not at all. I don't miss the driving at all. It's so it's stressful, and it's definitely it takes a toll on you because you're driving, you're like, you got everything right, but then it's like now you have to worry about if the motorhome breaks down, anything like that, like what happened to us before leaving to go east for outdoors. Yeah. So that's for sure the nice thing is being able to fly, and I definitely am excited to try out the flying portion of traveling and see how it goes.
Awesome. Yeah, man, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, so good luck. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.